Hey everybody, this is your boy Leak. How y'all doing? I'm here back with another Gemini Film Productions Bad Boys Club New York Season 4 Episode 3. I'm kind of glad to review this episode. I thought I was going to be excited, but I'm glad to review it. Because last episode was whack. Let's keep it real. It was boring as shit. You know, they knew better, they do better. But episode 3 was popping. Like, I fucks with the episode. It was something to watch. I was watching it on the bus. Like, that shows y'all how dedicated I am, bitches. Like, bitch, I have AT&T and the data, watching YouTube and shit, the data goes up, bitch. I watch y'all motherfuckers. I didn't want to wait to get home to watch it on my Wi-Fi, but I watched it on my mobile network, bitches. And I respect all y'all. Like I said, I respect all y'all for this show, doing this show. I know it's not easy. Like, personally, I couldn't do a show like that. But let's get into it. Shout out to all the bad boys, even the ones I don't like. Well, y'all probably don't know the ones I don't like. But shout out to all y'all. Y'all all got a special personality, a special whatever in your case to say they got y'all in the show. Let's start this episode off talk about Rel versus fucking Lawrence. Like, oh my god. Like, what I have to say about that, like, I don't understand. Like, I agree with Ty. And I'm not, yeah, I agree with Ty. Because there's no fucking way that you supposed to be a bad boy and you letting people persuade you to who you supposed to fight. Like, Rel, I saw him talking, like, he was like, yeah, the dreadhead. And I was like, oh, what the fuck, where was this? Where the fuck was this? Rel, when they was coming at him in a room and shit like that, or they kept coming at him so that he don't speak up for himself. What was that Rel at and stuff like that? So that fight was crazy. Like, it was like Ty and fucking Deshaun. I love them motherfuckers. They was fucking cracking the fuck up. O'Neal crazy ass was breaking it up and laughing at the same fucking time. Like, and Sammy ass too. That shit was funny as shit. That was like probably one of the wackest fights I seen. And Bad Boys Club history. I said it first. Don't quote me. Well, y'all can quote me, bitches. I think, my opinion, I think that was just whack. It was just like, it was no motive behind the fight and stuff like that. It was just stupid. They're not Rel and Lawrence Dreadheads and are not bad boys. They let somebody pump them up to fight. If you're a badass nigga, you're a badass boy. You fight somebody for a fucking reason. It was like no reason behind that fighting because they said something, was supposedly something was said, whatever like that. Come on, I need to get your life. So, it goes into the next, it goes into like the next day, producers. Yeah. Shout out to Karan and the producers, whoever working behind the scenes, because y'all are shady as fuck. Y'all are some shady bitches. Because that message y'all said, like, Rel chose not to come back for the drama, and y'all for who cares, like, that was shady as shit. Y'all, like, Karan, y'all shady as shit for that one. Like, and then, like, the kid. No shade, no shade, no shade, but y'all put the apostrophe with the S. It's supposed to be care without the apostrophe. S or K C A R E S all together. No apostrophe. Thank you. That's crazy how they did Rel. Like, he didn't deserve to be on there. I knew he was going home. I told y'all last time Rel was not going to last. Rel was going to go home because he got his ass. He felt embarrassed. I would feel embarrassed to get my ass whipped by Lawrence. Like, I would feel really embarrassed. But what I do think, I don't know if Rel's gonna come to the reunion, but I really think he should come to the reunion because, like, I will whoop everybody's ass. Like, I will whoop O'Neal ass. I whoop it. Well, he can't fight. Well, I would try to whoop O'Neal ass if I was him. I would try to fight Lawrence once again. Well, no, he got his. Yeah, I would try to fight him once again. Shit, I'll fight one of them motherfucking producers because y'all ain't gonna sit there and play me on that motherfucking screen like that. But it is what it is. They gotta do a show. They gotta make it interesting. But that was a shade fest right there because y'all bitches crazy. Couldn't have been me. Next scene, Deshaun is talking to Sammy about the DeAndre jail situation. Like, I find that so funny. Like, like what Deshaun was talking about. Like, he said he hit him up or something. He going in. People forget that, like, when you send a Facebook message, you can read it. Like, it says that you read it. Like, maybe DeAndre forgot. And, I'm not saying that he didn't go to jail. He did go to jail. I don't know his situation. But if he didn't go to jail, you lied. Like, you're whack for that. But you know, the boys don't have no. I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna say it later. Like the boys, y'all can't. You know, that's none of y'all business. Just like I can say Deshaun said it, maybe that's none of his business. That's none of y'all business. But I can understand where y'all coming from with that. You know, keep it real. You know, people keep it real. Like you ain't got a lot of you. Like if you trying to get camera time, DeAndre, because it really didn't work. Like where was the cameras at when you were going to jail? Karan, where were y'all at when he was going to jail? Okay, thank you. Um, you know, they said they talk about the situation, and I understand. Like you know, I understand. Like you know, people lie, and it's just it is what it is. Like I can't really say much from what I heard about the season. I can't really say much, but you know, I don't think DeAndre is gonna last. Yeah, I'll get into that later. I don't think he's gonna be on the show. I think he's gonna either. I don't even think somebody gonna put his hands on him because he doesn't defend himself. But you know, we're getting to that. Let's talk about the next scene. You know, they're sitting on the bed talking. And I find this scene so fucking funny because they're in the hotel room. Is Sammy on the bed, O'Neal and Ty on one bed with Sammy. They all on that side of the room. The other side of the room was Lawrence and Drehead, whatever his name is. That scene, that was crazy because you know they were talking about the whole Rose situation. Bitch, you didn't even know DeAndre was sitting there. That's how quiet. He is so soft spoken and fucking quiet. Like you didn't even know he was there until the show was like, "Welcome back, DeAndre." Like, come on. Like he is so soft spoken, and he get that dumbass excuse about the whole jail situation. Maybe I was hearing wrong. I could say he said 2 months later or whatever. Whatever the fuck he said. Like, I just did not believe his explanation. That shit was dumb as shit. It was whack. So, then in walks the new boy, Nova. No, by the time, Nova is replacing Rel, if everybody don't know. Whack ass Rel. So, they're hoping, like, somebody that's way better than Rel, that's just not like Rel, that's gonna stick up for themselves. So, Nova enter in, like, bitch, Nova did not know he was coming into, because these motherfuckers just start like, we're gonna get to know you later, but you're gonna see this on the camera. You're gonna see this when it airs. Like these bitches, like it was Ty, O'Neal, and Sammy talking about. Not gonna say talking about because they were basically confronting DeAndre on like all the bullshit lies and stuff like that about the whole jail situation, and Ty, I'm glad Ty went off. Ty told DeAndre how he felt, because they seem like they're real cool on the show. Out that they're still cool. It seemed like they're real fucking cool. And he was letting him know how he felt about the whole job. O'Neal is a fucking key. Like, I'm gonna keep real. O'Neal, whatever way you feel, O'Neal, about, how you being portrayed. And I know you probably have people like going on Twitter, YouTube comments, and maybe inboxing you, coming at your neck and stuff like that. But you gotta make the show. I can't say you make the show fully. I can't say that. I'm gonna keep it real. I cannot say you make the show fully, but you're kind of a big part of their show. Cause a lot of shit and a lot of stuff that you do it's funny to me. Like everybody else is like going in, on you and stuff like that. Wasn't nobody in a house with any like people that's going in. They just watching edit this show, and from what I see, I enjoy it. I think it's funny as shit, and I kind of wish y'all didn't address the whole DeAndre jail situation when Nova was there, because it's just like you got a new boy walking in and he just walking into all this motherfucking drama. And like I said, shout out to Nova, my nigga. I did an interview with him, so Nova, answer this. I don't understand. Like you said in the interview that you knew Deshaun. I mean, not Deshaun. You knew DeAndre, and he told you all about these boys like before you entered the house and everything. And like, what was that? Like, what's your name? You said DeAndre. He was like, what's your name? Oh, I saw you before. Like, bitch, did you already know? Like, you must have already knew, like, who these people was from DeAndre talking shit, you know, because he does a lot of Twitter thugging and all that stuff. But, like I said, they was all telling DeAndre how they felt. I think it was a bad time. I really think it was a bad time. Y'all got this new boy. Y'all should have turned up, party first, whatever like that. You know, play the trick on the new boy, whatever. You know, y'all already ex this nigga would make him a bad boy. Maybe y'all did ex him and it didn't get put in the clip, but y'all motherfuckers were straight in. And I respect, you know, I respect y'all for keeping it real, but that was like that was like not the place. Y'all just had this new boy come in. That was me. I would feel like weird as shit. Like, I probably walked out the room. I ain't got time for that. You know, I coming in. You know, they said expect anything when you walk into the Bad Boys Clubhouse, and that was just one of the things. Like, it was crazy. We're gonna talk about oh my god, Deshaun. I love Deshaun. Like, I didn't know how. I always said I liked the Deshaun. I think I did. Yeah, I said I liked Deshaun. But like, as the episode, next episode, you know, he's funny. Like, he's actually a funny. He's a kiki too. Like, he's funny as shit. Like, you know. Oh my god, when Dreadhead was like, he called Dreadhead. I'm so Thank you, Deshaun. Thank you so much. When you called Dreadhead out about. You know, you said you said that you was this of the house. You called him out. Basically, you called him out on his bullshit. I can't remember everything that you said, but you called him out on his bullshit, and you called him out, and like that shit was funny because he told Ty, he's like, who he talking to? Ty was like, oh, he's talking to you. Like, yes, bitch, he was talking to you, and you let him know that face that you made when he was talking. You know, I already made the Mimi picture for you and stuff like that. I mean, the gift picture, the Mimi, the fucking picture with the words in there. I was like, that's like, you gave that face like when a bitch talking, you like you ain't gotta hear it. Like, he was talking, and I was listening, and I just didn't agree. I believe he was trying to get his little camera time in. But he'll be going next episode. I guarantee y'all that. He'll be going. Dreadhead will be going. Mark my motherfucking words. He will be out. Let me sip my tea. Okay, and yo, O'Neal snapping. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, oh no. We talked most of the time. I think you're cool. I think you're crazy. I think you be snapping. I think all that. But who doesn't be crazy? Who doesn't snap? Who doesn't? You know, everybody has their own stuff. But baby, bitch, when you told the motherfuckers that fuck everybody gotta be the fuck quiet, you gonna fucking oh baby. If I was in their house with you, bitch, I could call him a bitch because we don't know, kind of cool, a little bit. I don't know. You never know what you doing these reviews. People change up. Baby, like, listen, I would have had to step up. It's two sides of me. I would have stepped up and told you, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. And, like, bitch, like, who you talking to? Address who you talking to. But people was going off on the comments saying everybody was quiet. Except Ty. Ty the only one to stick up. But, you know, like, I don't know. Everybody's quiet. Nova just came in there. So Nova probably felt like he wasn't talking to him. You know, he just came in there. Him and Sammy is cool. So why would Sammy get offended? You know, they cool. Sammy definitely knows he's not talking about him. Like, I see y'all people on YouTube, all y'all people that judge the show and like on YouTube and everything, y'all do too much. Saying that O'Neal, everybody was fucking quiet. Only person stepped up was Ty and said something. And, you know, even Ty said his was for everybody being quiet. But, you know, every reaction doesn't deserve a comment. Every time somebody come at you, you don't have to give a reply. It's not all about fighting. It's not all about being a bad boy. It's about picking and choosing your battles. So, you know, like, everybody know how I love Ty. Ty picked and choose his fucking battle. He felt like he wanted to say something. Should we be mad about it? No. You know, he felt like he wanted to step up. But Ty went the fuck off. Like, I don't know what that shit is like. Y'all gonna get me. That shit was the fucking turn on. Like, I was like, oh, look at my bae. going the fuck off. That's not my bag, but I was looking at Ty going the fuck off. Big ass head, sexy face. Hey, look at his crazy ass going off. So no, but Ty was going the fuck off. Like listen, I wasn't in a situation. It must have been a tense situation for him to go off. He had right when he's. Everybody has a right to say what they want to fucking say, as long as no disrespect. And Ty went off. He said how he felt. He said, "Give me my Jordans. I'm out of this shit. I make too much motherfucking money." Ty, where you work at, boo? Can you cut that check for me? I'm trying to see where you work at. You said you make too much motherfucking money. Cut a check for me, all right? Cut a check for a brother. You know, Ty Storm's out the fucking room. You know, him and DeAndre, I hope they friendship. You know, it is not showing that much of it, but you know, they cool. You can tell Ty, not Ty and DeAndre, I'm sorry. Ty and Deshaun are cool. You can tell Deshaun was out there talking to him in the hallway. O'Neal came out and started talking to him. It's something weird. Now I'm not saying nothing's going on, like messing around. It's something weird between Ty and O'Neal. Like, it's like a love-hate friendship. I don't know what it is, but it's something weird. And I respect O'Neal for coming out there, you know, talking to Ty. Them had that real ass talk. That was like real, recognized real. You know, they had that fucking talk. Ty was like, you know, I'm gonna come back in there. I appreciate him for coming out there apologizing, you know. And he went back in there and they was talking. So we have Sammy and Nova go out and talk. You know, that was like another real situation. I know I'm getting serious right now. It was a real situation because they were talking real shit. Like, basically, like what they want to work on. And that's what we need to see on more of these, if Karan makes more Bad Boys Club. You know, people working on situations. Because past season, people really wasn't working on situations. It was all about the baddest nigga, the baddest this, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. And Sammy and Nova talking. You know, Nova talked about his lip condition where he got surgery on. I didn't even know that. You know, I interviewed Nova and everything. I never really noticed, like, his lip situation. But, you know, that's good that he opened up and talked about it. Because you never know what people are going through. And they can have the same situation that you're going through, too. So, like props to you, Nova, for talking about that situation. Then they go to Ty B-Day party. Bitch, like, Sammy, hit me up, man. You was drunk? This motherfucking head was like, Sammy was like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Sammy had in his fucking cup. Like, I didn't know Instant did that to you. I only drink like Ciroc and shit like that. But I didn't, so I'm gonna stop. Sammy was drunk. Hit me up, Sammy. Like, what the fuck you had in your cup? I'm trying to be like you. I haven't drunk in a while. I'm trying to have a drink in my cup. I'm trying to be vibing. I'm trying to be like y'all New York niggas. Y'all get drunk. Yeah, fucking Sammy was drunk. The question was twerking somebody's face. See, you could tell Sammy was drunk because when Nova twerked, bitch. I think Sammy had to punch him in his fucking face if he wasn't drunk. I ain't starting no trouble, but you know, you just don't be twerking in people's face. I wouldn't want nobody twerking my face without fucking Xing me. And then I saw Meg. I don't know if they didn't get the footage, but O'Neal, I want to know what Nova was saying that made him and O'Neal fight. Like, they still, you know, they put the message on and it was going off, but bitch, who you want to fight? Say no, but I want to know what made them go. Like, what did Nova say? I should have asked him at his fucking interview, but we'll do a re-up. What did he fucking say to make O'Neal go the fuck off, or make them two fight? Cause all we saw the words and Nova was like this, but that's not what you're about to do. And it looked like O'Neal was walking away, and Nova came behind him. Like, bitch, like, I don't know if that's the case, but bitch, you don't walk on nobody like that. That's how you get your ass beat. You don't walk up on nobody. That's what it seemed like. You know, editing, I don't know. That's what it seemed like. And it ends with them fight, you know, the cliffhanger. You know, shout out to Karan. He did say it was going to be a huge cliffhanger. And, you know, Karan, what happened to the episodes being 45 minutes that you promised the fans? You know, we would love to see 45 minutes that you said in the beginning. You know, it came out of your Facebook status and Twitter status. Next week episode, my predictions. You see Ty is so fucking messy. I love Ty. He's messy. You see, um, you see Ty. You see, I'm sorry. You see Sammy talking to Deshaun, saying Ty called them, saying that Nova was talking about him, blah blah blah, whatever, talking shit about him and stuff like that. Ty's so damn messy, but you know, you stick with your day ones. You know, y'all and I'll stick of a day one, so I guess that's what it is. Oh my god, bitch! I've been waiting for this part of the season. Waiting for this shit. I didn't know it was gonna come this soon, bitch. Karan, you get to the goods, but the infamous Deshaun versus Dreadhead. This is going to pop the fuck off because Deshaun, bitch, you turned into a whole nigga. Now I say that you act girly and shit like that. You turned into a whole nigga when you whipped his ass. And oh my god, I heard them punches like, man, like hopefully I'll be able to review the episode. It seems like Lawrence is talking shit, so maybe that's why you whipped his ass, and maybe that's why I can review it. But oh my god, you hit hard as shit, nigga. Like I would have to bust you over your head or something. I was like, you hit hard as shit. So, you know, next week episode, you know, Deshaun versus Dreadhead. You see Deshaun is about that life. You know, he seemed like a sweetheart. He seemed real kind. But you fuck with him, he can be about that life. I don't think Deshaun is about that life, but when push comes to shove, he can be about it. You know, shout out to Gemini Fields, Karan. Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers on the show. Because y'all opening your life, y'all doing all this, and y'all got that. Oh, and everybody, I'm not gonna spill the tea, but you know, whoever that little clip where they it was like colored out and O'Neal was sucking on somebody's neck. I know who neck he was sucking on, but that's not my tea to spill. But shout out to Karan for editing that out or whatever, because that could have caused a huge argument. But you know, shout out to everybody. Peace and love. Hopefully I'll be back next week to review the episode, because I want to, but them punches that Deshaun was throwing make me don't want to, because you could hear him punching him in his fucking face. But everybody, peace.